Hello, welcome back to Kaiserreich. I have been doing some thinking here in terms of what we're gonna do. I think because we need to close down this front, I think, in order to sort of basically set it up so that all we need is garrisons. And for those garrisons, I think we'll use like militias, probably the ones that we have. People have been asking me to swap them over to something else, which I mean, yeah, but also we're not really using them for anything, so I don't mind just keeping them as militias, honestly. Like, the only thing they're going to be doing is fighting vastly outnumbered Japanese troops at land, on the mainland. And for that, they don't really have to be that good. So instead of like, even though our equipment situation is very good, and people have been telling me I've been overproducing artillery, but that's not true. But even though the equipment situation is fine, I don't see any reason to, you know, put too much, pressure on the logistical side in, reforming all these troops. And also they'll have to be trained, like retrained to become actual efficient normal infantry as well. So I don't really feel like doing that right now. I might do that later, but like right now, I don't want to be doing training because we have way more army experience than we can even use. What I want to be doing is I want to be sending the shock troops as soon as possible when they're done up here, down south, in order to break the last, of the fence over here when we're closing down this front. Now, what I can do, however, is I can do some tests here. Don't know why the game is running so sluggishly. I can do some tests here and see if I can't push through this. They do have tanks, but all this stuff is like they're out of organization, they're out of equipment. We might be able to push them down with just these troops. Same situation here, though. There is no rush to push this down, because this is a 2 victory point spot. The only thing we'll do is free up these troops, and honestly, we're not really using those troops, because those troops will only be going here anyways, or actually here as well. Yeah, the only thing we actually need to worry about is Vientiane here, which is a... How many victory points is that? 3. Yeah, Vientiane and probably Paxe. Might not actually have to deal with Paxe. It might be Vientiane and then they're out. The Vietnamese are probably going to be an issue for a while, unless all of this collapses and all these troops disband, which they won't, because a lot of these are Vietnamese troops. But yeah, no divisions of basic training. That's fine, because we are above our division limit. Maximum support of divisions, which means we get these malices, which I don't want to have. I want to actually like reduce the amount of divisions, if at all possible. Like, we could actually get rid of the cavalry, because at this point in the war, they're kind of useless. Unless we, like, open up fronts up here, but I don't think that's going to really happen. So I think, yeah, we might actually get rid of these. Like, straight up get rid of them, instead of converting them. Where are they? First, before I do anything silly. Oh, yeah, they're still good as garrisons. That's true. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe we'll keep them instead, because we need the garrisons. And cavalry are good as garrisons and good to respond to, like, naval invasions, because they're so fast. I don't know. No, let's get rid of them. We have enough garrisons. We have enough militia and stuff. And let's see, what else? You guys are the Marines, that's good. Just so I don't forget, this is that other army that we're gonna make. Probably we're gonna put these guys in the militia army whenever the militia army is converted. We could probably just actually put them in the militia army immediately. There really is no reason not to. But I'm gonna train them on their own first. Let's let these guys build up a planning bonus, why not? Actually, that'll let them rebuild their organization and everything. Let's try this first. Oh yeah, it seems to be working. Let's see how this goes. Because these guys are suffering attrition just from being here. So we may actually just want to hold until that is sort of gotten even worse. Because otherwise we waste men and guns. Yeah, let's just let these guys do their thing. We're not going to be pushing hard or anything. Like, we have Saigon. Actually, hold on. How about we just get rid of the entire plan here? It's a field marshal level plan, so yeah, let's just get rid of that. And I think our best chance at a naval invasion of the mainland is over here. Now, do we want to do that? Or do we want to continue island hopping until we've gotten all the islands? I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to try to get onto the home islands immediately. Because the Japanese aren't, like, the best way is a siege of Japan, to wear them out before you get in. But, we're already so far into the war, like, it's 1947 at this point. Like, the game is essentially over. All we have to do is take Japan. Also, people are worried about these guys joining the Japanese. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they're social democrats and the Japanese are this, so chances are no. And they're also helping me against the Japanese when the Japanese helped them earlier. Or whatever. Which is still really funny. Do we need heart attack? Probably. This is really good, though. Still need the synthetic refineries and all that. How are we doing for submarines? Engaged in combat, and they have quite a bit of experience. Oh, their navy is actually insane. Yeah, we're probably not going to actually be able to do a naval invasion over here because of their navy. Look at this. We have to take care of that navy first if we do that. In which case, I think we rebase you guys in order to do naval bombardments over there. And how about we send you, because you've got an ace there to get some what's it called? Like some intel. That's what it's called. Fading Sun. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna accept their offer of conditional surrender. There really is no need to. Do we have naval bombardment planes right now? We barely do. Aluminium is still an issue. And tone down the light tank production, because those are only going to be the armored recon. What's this? Modern submarine hull. Yeah, we're using the modern submarine hull, like United Front Mark II. Yeah, so there's nothing new there. The Fading Sun. We'll accept their terms, let them keep their home islands, or rubbish. We push for total victory. We'll reject Japan's term of peace and will not participate in any peace conferences. So they want to give us everything except the home islands, it seems. Which is like, those are really, really good terms for us. But I'm not going to take them. Because I know that I can just decide the terms myself. And take all of this, I think. So, rubbish. We push for total victory. Airwings with no mission assigned. Yeah. I mean, we're getting more oil, but we're not getting enough oil. Collapse of the Japanese Empire. Wait. Philippines, insolent. Wait, hold on. In an astounding reversal of fortunes, the Japanese Empire has been defeated and today announced a treaty ceding its mainland possessions in Manchuria as well as nearby imperial colonies. With its military strength shattered and the home islands themselves now threatened, the Empire has bowed to the inevitable terms and have been bowed to the inevitable and terms have been reached with their foes in Dairen. Huh? Only a few short years ago, the chrysanthemum throne was viewed as the preeminent power in East Asia, even in the face of the Reich. All that has changed, however, and the balance of power in the region has changed decisively. Though the future of Asia remains uncertain, it seems that freedom from Japanese rule has finally become reality for the people of the mainland. Sun is fading. Peace of the Japanese Empire of the Fading Sun. Wait, what? I said no. Is the war over? No. No, it's not. No, it is. Oh, god damn it. What? Oh, that's some dumb stuff. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. So, okay, never mind. Okay, so the peace conference... Wait. Uh-oh. The peace conference basically just gives us the stuff we already occupy, I guess. Right? Like, we're still fighting. Wait, no, we're not. We're fighting some people. We're not fighting these guys, of course. Yeah, because we got pieced out for some reason there. I don't like that because I really want this territory. Wait. I'm fighting you. What is going on here? Yeah, I am still fighting these guys. Am I not? And yeah, I'm fighting these guys as well. Huh. Anyhow, let's just send the militia... Well, let's just send these guys over immediately to Port Arthur. And have them take that. So the Japanese don't send anyone in. Okay, I think the event is like slightly bugged. I think it's still working though. I think we're fine. Like the outcome seems to have been the same. Might be able to move the capital. And I can integrate. I can spend my political power on something. Well, I could always spend it on, hold on. Could always spend it on, what? Total mobilization, right? Because we lose manpower, and we have a lot of manpower. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna spend some on integration. And by some, I mean all. Anything else we can do? Don't think so. Not that we want to do. Cool. Oh, never mind. We're back. Sultanate is back in the war. Insul India and all that apparently aren't in the war, which is annoying. Oh, and Taiwan is free now. Wait, Japanese treaty... What's this? Japanese treaty territories. Fighting a defensive war against me. So those are territories that have been ceded, I guess, in the peace deal. To, like, an independent... Oh, never mind. There's Transamur. To, like, some sort of independent thing. Yeah, there's the Japanese treaty territories. Huh, interesting. But I'm at war with you. Am I not? No, I'm not. What is going on? This was mine just a moment ago. Huh. So, I don't get Korea. I'm very confused. I think it's extremely bugged right now. And we just had a bunch of landings. Yeah, things seem really bugged at the moment. Japanese treaty territories are not in any alliance, so they can't get called into war. And how did that happen? Like, how did Chiang Mai suddenly come back? Suddenly a bunch of troops just, like, appeared in places that weren't earlier. Very quickly. I don't know if those, like, were, like, naval landings that just suddenly happened. I don't know. This isn't a naval landing, of course. And I don't think they're paratroopers either, so I think they might have... I think, like, troops may have just spawned for some reason. This is all very strange. I'm, like, there hasn't been any sort of save or, like, version issues or anything. So I don't know why this would, like, everything would break like this. Like, I'm playing just normal Kaiserreich. No, and I started this series, I think, after the patch, so there shouldn't be any reason for the game to break. I mean, this means that we can pull armies off, I guess, towards here. I was gonna send the Nanjing army to the mainland, but I guess not. Send the shock troops somewhere else where they can be useful. I mean, they're all gonna go to the mainland Japan anyhow at some point. Now, this does seem like the most likely invasion route. I can't use Korea anymore, which is really, really annoying. Even though I said no to the peace deal. Now suddenly Thailand has like an entire army over here. Which also, incidentally, means that they have kind of ruined themselves, because now all these guys are out of supply. Because they're capitalists over here, for some reason. Like over here. And they've done the thing that I didn't want to actually let them do. Like the exploit thing. Where the game just becomes incredibly easy for me. Oh well. I mean, they did it, I didn't. What's going on? Fate of Transamur. Military occupation or liberate? I was a puppet. Russian Far Eastern Republic. I think we should military occupy, or do a military occupation actually, of Transamur. I don't do that often in Kaiserreich, but this is a place where like it just makes sense. Like this is a military march against Japan. Oh, and Laos has capitulated. Thailand is probably going to capitulate soon. We have some naval invasions over here. That's kind of why I like the cavalry, this thing. Like, this tank is just going buck wild. Like, all this does is just ruin infrastructure and stuff. It doesn't actually... I don't even know if it does that, because we're not actually fighting in that. We're not actually fighting in that territory, but all it does is just, you know, it causes annoyances. Because there's no way he's going to be actually effective in whatever he's trying to do here. Like, I can hold him up like this, and now he's suddenly... never mind. Now he's... Oh yeah, because I had no organization. But as long as I just stop them and hold them, they die. Like, over here, for example. Let's take away while it's completely unguarded. Let's actually just rush the victory points, because I think we can capitulate Vietnam. Maybe we might have to take Hanoi, actually. Hanoi is worth a lot. Hoi City. Let's go. Add some free tanks. Yeah, let's kill these guys before we keep moving. We need to dispatch someone, just to like deal with that Chiang Mai thing. Yeah, one off these guys. Let's send an entire army down there for 1 cavalry unit. Yeah, there we go. Now you're actually using the logistical network. Let's start making some more naval dockyards, I think, because we need to start pumping out these submarines at a much faster rate, and we need to start getting, let's start trading for resources, maybe. I think there is a event or like a decision that I can take that helps us with this as well, with the naval dockyard situation. Let's see, that is naval bomber. Let's get the new naval bomber. We just let him do whatever he's doing. It's not going to really matter at all. Yeah, it does seem like we need to take Hanoi as well. That's annoying. Fate of Laos. Kingdom of Laos becomes a puppet. They hope they're called something else. They are Laos, Lao People's Democratic Republic. Okay. We have 3 military factories. Did not expect that. We do have the medium tank that we can start making. Let's just do that to use the factories for something. Like, we're not... actually, we are losing artillery. But we're still building up efficiency on artillery. 3 dockyards, more submarines. And we want a full line of the normal submarines, not the mine-laying ones. And also we need more steel. Also don't need rubber anymore because we have our puppets. Russian Socialist Republic, yep. Go on, just trade for everything. Commune of France, go on. So we can get these planes. Do we have... yes, we do. We have convoys. How are we doing for the civilian factory situation? Completely fine. Let's take the capital before we cheese this too much. I did hear the naval invasion, but I don't know where it's happening. Dongnan. That should be fine. There we go. Thailand has capitulated. Malaysia has capitulated. And then we have Vietnam. That's the only thing left. Fate of Indochina. Could liberate a Indo-Chinese puppet government. We'll decide what to do with the regions individually. Let's liberate a full Indo-Chinese puppet government. Cool. It's a bit weird there on the borders. Maybe this would have been different if I didn't do Laos in that order. Like do Laos and then Indochina. I wonder if I can give some of this to Indochina afterwards. The fate of Siam. Make them a republic. Military occupation is the only option. Make them a republic. And the fate of Malaysia. Border to our Siamese friends and liberate Sarawak or liberate Malaysia. Let's liberate Malaysia. So we got the Socialist Republic of Malaysia. These syndicalist Malaya, which sounds probably like a syndicalist party in a way, but they're not called that. You've got the Thai Socialist Republic here, the Socialist State of Siam, and then you have the Indo-Chinese Union with Wen and Nin, and we'll find out what happens to the rest of Vietnam, probably Indo-Chinese Union as well, I'm guessing. It's very strange that this part is part of the Indo-Chinese Union and not Siam or these guys. And I can use state transfer tool to fix that. That's why I have it. We're just going to let our troops form up on the line here, and then we're going to strike decisively at Hanoi, I think. In fact, we could probably send the shock troops there specifically for that, like just over there. Then we're going to send this army, because I think they're taking attrition. We're going to send them over here. We don't really need to be, using that many planes, but I may as well keep them in the air. I don't think the Japanese are even sending that many planes. They're sending some over there, but we still have air superiority. They're not sending any here. Three civ factories will go to synthetic refineries. You know, we can probably start the push immediately. Because they're so weak right now. And we may actually be able to take it immediately as well. If we just follow it up. Let's see if we need to take anything else. We may actually not need the shock troops at all. Well, maybe we will. We're fighting across a major river, which is obviously a disastrous idea, a disastrous plan. Keep trying to invade with light tanks, I think, which is very, very strange. At least at this part of the war. Or in this stage in the war. I would be using Marines at all times, anyhow. Speaking of which... Oh, I think we're not at 30 minutes yet. But I think I'm going to call the episode here, so that I can, in the next episode, I can look up some Marine, you know, division compositions, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Compositions, and then make sure that our Marines are ready for the invasion of the mainland. So with that, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the continued support of the series. Apologies for the lack of episodes a couple of days now. I've been having some trouble with university and stuff, and it's been keeping me sort of away from doing this. But I think it should all be starting to get smoothed out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, Also, this happened. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.